The MCU is back in action as the strikes are now over. Both the writer strike and the actor strike are both officially done. And hopefully now the delays are over. We've had a lot of delays, but now it seems like we have a firm locked in schedule. But a lot of people have been asking, what does the new schedule look like? What is the order? What are all of the release dates? And when can we expect to see all of these movies and shows? And I'll admit it has been a little bit confusing with all of the delays and all of the changes going on right now because of the strikes. So in this video, we'll go over every single MCU project that is coming up with their release dates. We'll also throw in the Sony Spider-Man universe projects in there as well, because without those projects, unfortunately, Marvel Studios is only going to be releasing one movie in 2024. But with the Sony movies, we'll actually get 4 movies. Yes, Sony is releasing 3 Marvel Spider-Verse movies in 2024. So let's go over the order and the release dates for every upcoming Marvel project. And if you're new, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the latest Marvel news. And if you subscribe and leave a comment, you are automatically entered in our giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox Series X, a PS5, some Marvel Legends items, and some DC items as well. The winner gets to pick one item, and we pick one winner at the end of each month. So the next Marvel project that we're going to be getting is What If Season 2. This has been announced to be coming out on December 22nd of 2023, and they're going to be releasing one episode every day starting on the 22nd. So episode 1 comes out December 22nd, episode 2 comes out December 23rd, episode 3 December 24th, and so on and so forth. There will be 9 episodes, so there will be 9 straight days of What If Season 2, including a Christmas episode with Happy, just in time for the holidays. Interesting way that Marvel Studios is doing it, but the next project after that is the Echo series coming on January 10th of 2024, and Marvel has decided to release all of the episodes at once for Echo. So clearly with their Disney Plus content, Marvel is switching it up, trying a few different things, seeing what works for them. And I gotta say, I wasn't that excited for Echo. I definitely was going to watch it, but after watching the trailer, it actually looks fantastic. It gives off Netflix Daredevil vibes, which makes sense because Kingpin is one of the main characters. Daredevil himself is going to make a cameo appearance in the series, and Aliqua Cox looks like she did phenomenal work on the series. And it's the first MCU project to be given the rating of mature. So those who like the Daredevil series on Netflix, this is probably going to be right up your alley. Then the next Marvel project, not necessarily MCU project, but Marvel project coming up after the Echo series is Madam Web. This is coming out February 14th of 2024, and it's actually supposed to be a pretty important movie for the Spider-Verse. In the comics, Madam Web has the ability to travel throughout the multiverse. And since we believe Sony is leading up to a huge, big, grand Avengers Endgame level event with their Spider-Verse, this is kind of the first step to making all of this come together. So hopefully it's decent and sets up the future. Then we have our only Marvel Studios movie for 2024, and that is Deadpool 3 coming out July 26th. And of course, this is a massive film for the MCU. We know Hugh Jackman's Wolverine is going to be returning along with some other Fox X-Men characters, some of the OGs. And this is reportedly the project that is going to start really dealing with incursions and the multiverse falling apart and a big multiversal hero team being put together, the Multiverse Avengers team. So definitely mark your calendars for Deadpool 3. Then we have another Sony film, Kraven the Hunter, coming out August 30th of 2024, and this is supposedly going to have a tiny Spider-Man connection as well. Again, Sony is really trying to piece together their Spider-Verse, so we're going to hear and see hints of Spider-Man in all of these projects. Then we have one that a lot of Marvel fans are really excited for, Agatha, Coven of Chaos, the series coming to Disney Plus on September 19th of 2024, and of course this is an MCU project. Agatha Harkness returns. She is out of the spell that she was put under from the Scarlet Witch in WandaVision. There will be a lot of other witches in this show, plus Aubrey Plaza is going to be playing a character that is supposed to be insanely powerful. So keep an eye out for this one. Then we have the very long-awaited Venom 3 from Sony. This is Tom Hardy's last Venom film, and he has teased for a while that he really wants a Venom versus Spider-Man film. Plus, not to mention, some insiders have recently said that we are going to see Spider-Man and Venom face off against each other sooner than we think. So perhaps a Spider-Man, I say a Spider-Man, could be in this film, Venom 3. I say a Spider-Man because it could be Tom Holland's, it could be Andrew Garfield's. We're not sure at this point, but I would guess that they would probably have Tom Holland's Spider-Man in there, since for the Venom 3 post-credit and the Spider-Man No Way Home post-credit, they both teased the Venom symbiote. And Venom crossed over into the MCU but then went back, but now Venom knows who Spider-Man is, so it seems like this is all going to come to fruition in Venom 3. Fingers crossed. Then at some point in time in 2024, we don't have an official release date yet, we are getting X-Men 97, the animated series, which I am just super stoked for. If you watched the animated series as a kid, or whenever you could have watched it just recently, hopefully you are really excited for this one as well. Then moving into 2025, the first movie of the year is going to be Captain America Brave New World. This was recently delayed, unfortunately, moving from 2024 to 2025, but the reason they supposedly delayed the movie, according to insider Daniel RPK, is so they could refilm and shoot better fight scenes. Evidently, they were comparing the fight scenes in Brave New World to the old Captain America films, and they weren't as good. So to make sure that this movie is good, they are reshooting them, which I am all for. Plus, of course, we should be getting Red Hulk in this movie, so I am super pumped for that, and I know a lot of other people are as well. And 2025 really is a packed year for Marvel Studios. Because everything got delayed, there's a lot happening in 2025, because after Captain America 4 comes the Fantastic Four, currently set for the release date of May 2nd, 2025. And this movie is supposed to be pretty epic. We should get the cast announcement relatively soon, within the month, and we've done a lot of videos on the Fantastic Four, so if you really want to know what's going on, you can check out our other videos. But the villain is supposed to be Galactus, the Silver Surfer is supposed to appear, and Reed Richards and Sue Storm's kids, Valeria Richards and Franklin Richards, are supposedly going to appear as well. And I think all MCU fans are super excited for this one. Then another movie from Marvel in 2025, we have the Thunderbolts coming out July 25th, 2025. This one's going to be really interesting because Sentry is going to debut in this film. Plus, we have a lot of characters that we've come to know and love over time in the MCU. This is reportedly going to be kind of like the Suicide Squad. However, what's really going to happen is a team is put together and they don't really know that they're a Suicide Squad, so they figure it out, and then they kind of rebel against whoever put the team together. We'll have to wait and see on that one. But we do know the Thunderbolts are going to have to go up against the Sentry, so we're really excited for this one. Then coming November 7th of 2025, we have Blade. This movie has been through so many rewrites at this point in time. I'm just glad that Mahershala Ali is still on board. I'm glad that they still have a release date for it, even though it's been pushed back. And I really hope that they can nail this script and this movie ends up being good, because so far I think it's had 4 rewrites, which is not good, but at least they are acknowledging that the scripts are bad and are willing to rewrite them and push the movie back to have a good movie. So let's hope it turns out well, because I'm really excited for the supernatural side of the MCU. Then going into 2026, on May 1st, we have Avengers Kang Dynasty, the first Avengers film since Avengers Endgame, so hopefully they go all out with this one. We assume the Avengers go up against Kang, possibly the Kang trio, and then they lose, and that brings us into Avengers Secret Wars, where they try to avenge the multiverse. Again, we assume they lose and Avengers Kang Dynasty and the multiverse kind of starts to collapse. And that'll be the premise of Avengers Secret Wars, defeating the Council of Kangs, and then, most likely, trying to restore the multiverse. Avengers Secret Wars right now, listed on Marvel.com, is set for May 7th of 2027. Let's hope that does not get delayed. There have been some insiders who have stated they would be shocked if it came out before 2028, but let's hope they're wrong on that one and it sticks to this release date. Now, these are all the projects that we have confirmed release dates for. Even if it's just a confirmed year, we still have some sort of a confirmed release date for every project we just mentioned. There are other projects, of course, that are coming at some point in time, we just don't know when, like the Ironheart series. We believe it's coming out sometime in 2024, however, that's not confirmed. Also, Armor Wars. We know that Armor Wars is now going to be a movie and not a show, but this isn't even listed on Marvel Studios' website. It is there. You can find find it if you search for it, but when you go to all Marvel movies, it is not listed. And when you do find it, by searching, it does not give a release date. So if we hear anything about Armor Wars or any other Marvel project that does not have a confirmed release date yet, we'll of course be sure to do an update video informing you. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Please don't forget to like the video and hit that notification bell, and let us know what project you are most excited for in the comments down below. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter if you'd like, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.